Yeah, probably. That's a cheap old camera you got there. Oh, look at it, isn't it? Ugly. Isn't it ugly? Look at it. That's not the camera either.
You've got a show for the old gear on there, haven't you?
We miss my good vlog, another.
Well done, Alan.
Clear away, then turn round. It's an M in front, through the bus wash. Here he goes, here he goes, mate, here he goes. All face though, back to one. One round, go on.
Morris.
No, Morris will never get him.
Get right round in.
You can tell it's Morris.
It's
It's all switching. It's a cheap one.
It's a cheap one.
You got a pen?
Yeah, water.
Tony's pen.
It's Peter.
He's getting changed.
So where's the meds, mate?
You can't be serious.
That's okay, Alan, you do your job better.
Proceeding somewhat differently from the traditional retirement presentation, because we all know that Bert is a quiet, that's when he's not whistling, and humble person, and I would not wish to embarrass him by asking him to stand with me whilst I give a brief resume of his career and say lots of nice things about him. I would rather wait until the presentation of the numerous gifts we have for Bert and then invite him up here and embarrass him then. Bert retired on Wednesday, having given 48 years and 50 weeks service to London Buses and its predecessors. He has spent his entire working life with this company and therefore fully deserves all the fuss that we're going to lavish upon him today. We intend ensuring, Bert, that you never forget your friends and colleagues at Hanwell Garage. Now, Bert started working for London Transport in September 1942 at the old Chiswick Works. His first job was in the magnetos and dynamos section, for which he was paid 4p an hour. 2 years later, Bert became 1484022 Private Goy when he joined the army, or was enlisted for his war service. And Bert spent over 3 years on Her Majesty's service and returned to Chiswick Works in 1948. And shortly afterwards, he was made up to an electrician.
Oh yeah.
He left the works in 1965 and moved to the old Southall Garage as an electrician. And it's just dawned on me, Bert, these places that you've been have all now closed down. Well, Bert came to Hanwell in 1968. where he's worked for the past 23 years, and I hope that now he's gone, we're all going to be okay. Now, what sort of man is Bert Goy? Well, I went through Bert's staff file with a fine-tooth comb, in an attempt to find some indiscretion on his part that I could relate to you here today. And to his credit, there is not a single thing. After nearly 49 years service, you would expect to find something, but no.
Really mine officer.
Yes, yeah. Indeed, when you pick up his staff file, it actually squeaks. It's so clean. In fact, I was expecting to whistle at me when I picked it up. We will remember Bert as a conscientious, innovative and dynamic electrician. Conscientious because who else in his enthusiasm to fit the new driver's vans to the metrobuses would leap onto a visiting Shepherd's Bush Metro in the garage for a chassis clean and proceed to fit a fan. Innovative. No one else would have the idea of wiring the RW roof fan up so that when you switch it on the bells are ringing continuously. Dynamic. When he was fault finding on an RW and his fellow electrician shouts, "Grab the wires, Bert!" Who was there grabbing the wires? Bert was. It didn't matter that they were live and he roasted his hand medium rare in the process. There was a little consequence to Bert. But seriously, Bert is respected by all at Hanwell, both as a craftsman and as a person. He is held in high esteem and with great affection by us all, and is a character who will be greatly missed from the dock area. Personally, I first met Bert in early 1976 when I came to Hanwell as an electrician, and I witnessed at first hand at every tea break the Dave Allen Bert Goy double act, with Dave Allen preaching from his lectern in the electrician shop whilst thumbing through his newspaper, and Bert seated just behind him, exercising that dry wit of his, which he has become so well known for, and managed to keep such a straight face while spinning some yarn. But we're all going to miss him. I'd now like to move on to the presentation. And I'm going to ask the youngest old age pensioner here today to join me out front. Ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome for Mr. Bert Goy. Now, Bert, with so many gifts to present today, it's going to be a bit like the generation game, so make sure you memorise everything you see if you want to take it home. Now, we couldn't let this occasion pass without a bit of glamour, so I've invited a very lovely lady, who's a former beauty queen, penthouse pet, up. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Thank you. Well, what do you think, Bert?
Really, Mark, thanks for that.
I'll tell you what, Bert, if you woke up in the morning with her next to you, she'd give you a negative health, wouldn't she? Right. Jemima, if you'd like to return back to your cabin, thank you very much. In America's Now, I'm going to take you through a typical sort of day that you're going to expect on your retirement. Now, you will arise from your slumbers, and the first thing you'll do is go about your ablutions. And what better thing to use from all at Hanwell Garage than this all singing, all dancing, filet cordless shaver. Well, so you don't annoy the neighbours too much, we've got this for you, but if you try giving that a blow, jolly good, you should be alright. I'll say you won't annoy the neighbours too much, and John Jenkins and Colin will wish you had one and really use it even in the electrician shop. Now, if the whistling gets a bit much for the neighbours, you can always revert to giving them a tune on the old spoons, which you have become renowned. Now, hold it. Now, wait for your cue. Now, you people won't know this, but at Bert's retirement dinner, he told us that in 1946 he won a talent competition at the old Greenford Granada, which is now closed. Playing the spoons, but upon hearing that dinner, I proceeded to search for those spoons, high and low, and I found them. And they were still in use until this morning, when I plucked them from the Hanwell canteen. And here they are, we've had them gold plated for you, your very own spoons. Yeah! Well, having entertained the neighbours for the morning, it's probably now time for some dinner. And I would like to present to you, on behalf of the company, for the last 49 years' service, the microwave oven.
Yes! Should we lift it off Jemima and put it on the table? What's your name?
Now, after dinner, you'll need to get a bit of exercise, and what better way to work off that meal than go out and mow your lawn? So here we have for you, when Jemima is nearly ready, from all of us at Hanwell, a hoverstripe lawnmower. Thank you, Jemima. Lovely. Now you know why we have such long meetings in the morning. Now there's one thing that the lads have been a bit worried about, and that's that your hearing might start to fade as you get a bit older. All this time you're going about spending the time entertaining the neighbours and mowing the lawn. If Lynn comes around with her grandchildren, we're worried you might not hear the knock at the door. So again, from the lads at Hanwell, they have designed and built for you an exclusive hearing aid. Jemima, please. Right, well the day's gone on, and now it's time for a bit of relaxation. And what better way to put your feet up, whilst retaining full mobility and protection, in the all-weather Carlos Fandango bath chair. I'll switch it off because I think it's one of Kevin Williams' dodgy batteries. She's having a bit of trouble. I'll give her a hand with that. I know you'd like to. Come on, Oh, Jemima, what are you doing here? Hey? Oh, here she comes, lovely. Can't get it out of the door. Yeah, coach maybe should have chooses. Look at that. Lovely, very nice. Right. We've also got some money Bert for you. Right. We've got some suntan lotion. After that holiday you had recently, yes, you certainly need it to go with the chair. That concludes all the gifts. I've got a long service certificate from Centre West London Buses, and I'll read what it says. It's presented to Bert Goy Hanwell Engineering in recognition of 49 years of service to the travelling public in London, and signed by Peter Hendy. Okay. There's also a card signed by all the lads. Now, what we've also got for you is a retirement cake, and if Jemima would like to bring on the cake that she has personally baked for you. There it is, look at that, what a lovely look at it. What a cake after 49 years service, look at that. I'll put it on the table anyway, you can have a bit of that later. But Jemima, could you please bring out the real cake that we have for Bert? Oh, she's not very quick, is she? Anyway, that's very nice.
That's lovely. Very, very nice of you.
What was it saying, Jemima? What was it saying? It's been well done, Bert, 49 years, from the 2nd of the 9th, 42, to the 21st of the 8th, 91. Lovely.
Very nice of you. Lovely.
Right, well that is the presentation. Finally, could I ask Dean to come up and join me? Jemima, please.
This is your stripper
We've got some flowers for you. Okay, that's from everyone at Hanwell. Thanks for coming along today. Sorry, you can start if you want. You want to draw this in there for me? Thank you. A bit more glamorous than Jemima. And we've got a badge as well coming out here. Would you like to give that to your father? What does it say? I feel 100. As long as you don't feel Jemima, Right, to finish with, it's entitled Regrading and Improvers, A. Goy, Assistant Craftsman, number 42164, age 21. The above is giving every satisfaction at his work. He is capable and reliable on the type of work upon which he is at present engaged. He is keen and attentive, and his conduct is excellent. I would therefore suggest consideration for upgrading to craftsman. The man who wrote that knew what he was talking about, because 43 years on, that assessment of Bert still holds very true. Bert, on behalf of the company and all of us at Hanwell Garage, we wish you a very long and happy retirement.
What I would like to say is I'd like to thank the LBL for the micro oven, and also for the evening we had at 55 Broadway with my daughter and colleague. It was a lovely evening. I thoroughly enjoyed every bit of it. I would say with the oven now, where I normally go and burn my sausages in half an hour. In half the time. The present that the lads have given me, it's absolutely marvellous. With the mower, I'll be able to dash around that lawn, have a heart attack, and I've got something to collect into. I would like to say the first job I done in London Transport, when I reported to Chiswick, he said that, go into the dynamo shop, you see a Mr. May. Well, he's on a dais. I thought it was a bloke from Christie's, you know, auctioneers, going to sell the place up. Anyway, he's a bloke on the dais, the foreman. He got the usual proverbial trilby hat on. So he said, what do you want, son? I said, well, I'm told to report to you for work. I've got to learn a trade. So right out, boy, he says, there's your first job. You see that tin? There's some little brushes in there, dynamo brushes. Sort them out. I want the long ones there and the short ones there. He said, now hang on. I'll have the short ones there, I'll have the long ones there. Anyway, I said, Christ almighty. Little tin, I think it was about that high. It must have been about $1 million in there. I'll be here for bloody weeks. Well, anyway, 2 days after that, I said, well, look, I've had enough of this. I said, I'm not sticking this job. I'm looking around for another one tomorrow. He said, hang on, son. Don't be hasty. Think about it. Sleep on it. You might make a mistake. You've got a life in front of you here. Think about it. Well, anyway, 49 years further on, I've now decided it's time I went. I've worked, I think Hanwell's been about the best. It's been a pleasure to work with you all, and I've enjoyed your company the whole time, and thank you all. Right.
Right, that concludes proceedings. We have a little bit of entertainment for you.
As you probably well know, we always try and do a little ditty or a song for when people leave and that. And Bert Goy is no exception to the rule. And we love it. So anyway, here we go. I've done a few little verses for you with a chorus, which I'm sure you'll enjoy. And right, no more further ado, here we go. Now, let's try and get this angle up. Right. Now, go away. He ain't never he's done this, DB. Right. Now, Bertie Goy, he's been around since trolley buses started. He's 106, he knows all the tricks. He's a stickler for the union rule. Some say he's a lark, some say that he's dark. But when it comes to buses, on FSC checks all the wires are a mess and the bulbs all blown. So, bye Penfold, we'll see you out that door. Don't come back until you've booked the first round. Bye Penfold, we'll wheel you out that door. Don't come back until you've drawn your pension. At the end of the week, they go for a drink. Because old Bertie likes a swift hard butt. They sit and they chat about this and that. While Arthur James, he's giving it that. On the way back, they stop for a chat. Here we go. They're talking to Fred Brayshaw. Well, the rumour is clear that old Brayshaw is queer, so oh, bye, Penfold. We'll wheel you out that door. Don't come back until you're drawn your pension. Bye, tenfold, and wheel you out that door. Don't come back until you've got the birthday. One day in a rush, a shepherd's bush bus came into the garage for cleaning. With a crash and a bang, Bert's fitted a fan. No wonder the profits go down with that bang. I don't know. Tries he might, he can't get it right. But then when it comes to Vernon's, well, he is the man that will win you a grand. So Bert's round now.